Chemistry's up next. We have Mr. Can I still keep saying Mr. and Mrs. I don't know. Rohan Mahashabde.
So I love playing golf. It's one of my favorite things to play. I was playing golf with this one random guy, and he was like, Rohan, what's your handicap? And I don't know how to calculate that shit, so I Googled it, I did the math, and I found out that my handicap is autism. So I'm Hindu. I believe that cows are sacred, but only the cows that are served at Longhorn Steakhouse. I especially love those French cows, filet mignons, so good. Here we go. So Sigmund Freud's mom must have been so fucking hot. Let me explain. Dr. Sigmund Freud is one of the most famous psychoanalysts ever. And his main theory is that when little boys at the age of like 3 to 5, somewhere in their brains, they want to have sex with their moms, right? So can you imagine how hot she must have been where, everyone, all of Sigmund Freud's colleagues were like, publish that shit. So I read a horrible story in India about a baby that burst into flames 4 separate times due to spontaneous combustion. Now the kid's parents were like, oh my God, what happened? So they went to a Hindu priest and a Hindu witch doctor, and they both came to the conclusion that in the baby's previous life, he was a trick birthday candle. Those things take a couple blows to play out. Let's do one more reincarnation joke. When I was a baby, I had epilepsy, so I used to shake all the fucking time. So my parents took me to a psychic, and the psychic said that in my previous life, I was a shake weight. So I recently had a breakup, and my ex-girlfriend had bulimia, it was bulimic. So I bought her a bidet. That way when she's done, she can just wash her mouth. I did that joke at a show once, and a woman called me a misogynist. And, I totally ignored her because she was pretty fucking ugly. Misogynist, it's a funny word. I guess that, I don't really know what it means, but I guess it means that I like massages a lot. So, one of my best friends is Jewish, and, he's a great guy, but I feel like he has Nazi Tourette's, he calls people and things that he doesn't like Nazis. Like one time we were waiting for the NJ Transit, and we got the announcement that was 30 minutes late. So he goes, NJ Transit, those fucking Nazis. And I looked at him and I said, bro, if NJ Transit were the Nazis, you would already be on that train. It's not going to Penn Station. So I keep hearing the question, if you were to go back in time, what would you do? And for me, most of the time, people say the same shit: kill Hitler, stop slavery, blah blah blah. For me, I would give Helen Keller 10 tabs of acid because she's blind, and I want to know all of her hallucinations. Speaking of Helen Keller, I was driving to work one day and I saw a bumper sticker which said, Helen Keller shot JFK. And I know it's not true, but I really want it to be true. That's great PR for Helen Keller, and pretty fucking embarrassing if you're John F. Kennedy. You got a 360 no scope by a blind bitch. Yeah, I guess I'll end it on that. Rohan Mahashabde, thank you.
Give it up for Rohan. Yes, I'll go first this time. I love the creative punchlines, delivery, great writing, blah, blah, blah. Love it. No, I feel like you get a lot of good laughs from the audience, so at the end I'm going to give you an 8.5.
Rohan, love the quirky topics. It's like your personality coming through. I love it. Dry humor, dry delivery, but it works. You know, you got this room pumping. Good shit, man. I'm gonna go. We're doing decimals. All right, 8.1.
Don't have to be decimals.
Yeah, I also liked it, man. I thought it was really Rohan, really good. I think you had a bunch, you had a bunch of takes that I thought were really unique. You had some stuff I've kind of heard before, and I feel like you've got it in you. You have a likability. I feel like we liked you right away, and I think I could just tell you have some takes in you that you're almost holding back. That are coming out later, whatever. That kind of thing. But I did enjoy it a lot. I feel like, you were also a little nervous. I'm giving you a 6.5. I'm keeping it tight. You know that the score you're taking home with from me is a 10. But I wrote down 6.5.
Thank you, Rohan.